blah 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 blah.
Hi everybody, welcome back to Cobalt. Right, now I'm going to be buckling down and doing some actual stuff. This is my first informational, actually getting down to the gritty stuff about Cobalt. And you know what, I'm going to do Gladiator, because Gladiator I'm going to play against one bot, and I'm just going to show you what dueling and Gladiator is all about. Hopefully this bot will cooperate. I don't have a second player. I would love to have a second player with me right now to demonstrate things, but yeah, I'll try and get a second player for future videos, but right now it's not feasible. But oh, he gave me a nice head start there actually. Now the nice thing about playing Gladiator one-on-one is that it's all up to you. Any kills that you get and any time the enemy dies, it's all up to you. So you don't have to worry, if you're camping off in one corner, you don't have to worry about your two enemies finishing each other off. And they'll both have 10 points, and even though you've got all the weapons, you can only have 1 point. So yeah, if you're playing against more than one opponent on Gladiator, you want to change your playstyle slightly. But really, it's about controlling the big weapons, the grenade launcher. The rocket launcher, if you can pick it up, it's a good pickup. Now, I was leaving myself a bit open there, but I knew he didn't have any weapons. So I was pretty much safe. He didn't have any grenades, he hadn't gone down already. So now he's got grenades, and he's picking up an assault weapon and is it a gyrojet gun? I don't know how to pronounce that gun, but I do know that it exists. There's no actual handy pronunciation tips. It's almost hard to focus on it when I'm controlling. Maybe for future videos I'll pre-record the gameplay and do the commentary after. But I'm in the process of recording several videos, so I'm just going to do the commentary live. It's a lot easier. But anyway, yeah, as I was saying, it's really important in this map. Oh, damn! I forgot I put that there. Really important this map to zone your enemies out, and there are a couple of clonk locations. Now clonks, if you don't know about clonks, they're basically laser grenades, and you place them down, and if people get too close to them, they get lasered back, kind of like the in the same style as the force device. Force device sounds really cool. It's alright. It's good in combination with the grenade, but not grenade. Well, actually, it could be in theory. Is the clonk not finished yet? Could be in theory good in combination with the grenade, but I've seen it in good use with the boomerang. You get an achievement if you do that. I haven't done that yet. I haven't played a map with the boomerang yet in this update, so it would be impossible for me to do that, and even then. I haven't been playing with the random weapon pickups because I like the pickups being constant on this map in particular. Don't play this map with random weapon pickups because it's really really well thought out almost at the moment. I mean, even if it wasn't, then it's just lucky. It's just lucky that it's a really good map. Now, the thing about the clonks is they're laser grenades, and it's a great way of zoning enemies. It's very hard to make it up to this platform I'm up on here without coming up this route first. So this is pretty much your safe backup platform. There's a clonk up there, which allows you perfect positioning to throw it down onto that plateau on the right. It stops people completely from getting up that hill to the shield. So you're protecting from your opponent getting the shield or access to the shield, which is really quite important. It's definitely an important weapon. I'm just going to suicide here. There is definitely a point where you should suicide as opposed to trying to go for a proper kill and trying to get out alive, really, especially if you don't have a shield, because a suicide, it's basically like a neutral kill, and otherwise you're risking them getting the kill on you. If they're going for the suicide, then maybe it might be a good idea to run away. I don't know. I've got a shield now up, so I'm not as scared as I was. I don't have any weapons. Don't have any grenades. You're going to need to come down here and pick them up. The nice thing is that when you drop grenades on death, they kind of gather around the lower points of the map. This is true for any map. So running around and picking up a bunch of grenades, I've got 7 here. And basically minted the grenades almost. Now that was a nice reflect bullet kill. You can't rely on that. You can't rely on it at all. It's a good downside to matter weapons. Slugger weapons, I don't have to have as much of an effect with rolling, but matter weapons are definitely they're really powerful. You can do a lot of damage with matter weapons, but the downside is that they're really easy to deflect. So that is a major downside. Oh, I kind of trapped him in there if he's not careful. He's just going to get lasered. Nice and open for me to just come in there, get a kill. I could have killed him with a gun. I wouldn't have lost the shield, but there's another one respawning. Now I do have a timer, like a cooldown timer for the shield, so it can't respawn again instantly. But one of the aims of this map is to basically try and collect a bunch of shields, so that when one goes down, the next one's going to come up as soon as the cooldown goes. So you just come and hide up here, wait for the cooldown to come on, and then you go on the shield. So yeah, that's tips for this map. Maintain control of this shield up here. Zone out your enemy down the bottom. Keep them low. Don't let them get up to those. That grenade launcher it's their best bet of trying to reclaim control of like the shields. Now, I took the risk there that he wouldn't kill me straight away, but it was definitely worth it to stay and get the shield, because that just secured that I would get that kill then. It's got some nice damage on that. Made a mistake there. Shouldn't have been salvaging that weapon. Left him open and vulnerable. See, I'm winning 9-0. Good at this map. I like this map. Played this map a lot. Did play Desert's another good map. But this map is definitely, I think, the best for dueling. It has the best possible layout for map control. It's very much about map control. And yeah, how long is this video? 6 minutes. So I think that's pretty much all you need to know. So basically, you want to get control of that shield as soon as you can. It's a race right at the start to get control of the shield. Then you want to try and keep control of grenades. Grenades are a really good weapon, really handy. If you can pick up grenades while the enemy's respawning and get back up with the shield in time, it's a really good strategy. You want to keep your grenade level topped up. I like to use up all of my grenades. It's probably not the best strategy, but that's what I like to do. But yeah, get your clonks, get your grenades. Use the clonks to protect the shield. So if they're going for the shield all of a sudden, you just want to distract them so they can't finish salvaging it, and then hopefully get the shield before they do. I mean, come in like shield steal almost from them. But yeah, the grenade. If you're like not having a good time, the enemy's controlling the shield, they're winning like 5-0. You want to be going for that grenade launcher, because if they're not careful and you get a grenade launcher, you can take down their shield really easily, and that leaves it open for something like a gyrojet gun, or the matter assault down at the bottom is really powerful, or just grenades. So yeah, if you can gather up lots of grenades and a grenade launcher, and the enemy has controlled the shield, you can probably kill them before they can pick up another one. And so that's really your best bet. You just got to try and zone them out, keep them out of ammo on their matter weapons, because matter weapons are really good against grenades. They can shoot the grenades straight back in your face if you're not careful. So make sure they don't have any matter weapons. Just try to like tease them out a little bit, but zone them away from the bottom area of the map where all the good weapons are, so that they can't get those matter weapons. They will try and get the matter blaster, down in like the middle section, the middle plateau. They will try and pick that up as they can, and that will give them the opportunity to bounce back those grenades. But yeah, you just want to avoid that. So yeah, maintain, if you've got the shields, then good, but keep trying to stock up your weapons every time you kill your opponent. Try and get those kills in them, try and zone them out of the shield area with the clonk. But yeah, if you're not having the advantage, if you don't have the shield advantage, then yeah, go for the explosive weapons and zone your enemy out of where the good weapons are, because there are no weapons up above where that shield area is, apart from the clonk and a flash, I believe. There are no weapons. They're going to be screwed for weapons as soon as they're out of ammo, and that's when you've got your opportunity to go in. All they can do is punch you. Now, punching can be very effective, but that's a side point. So yeah, get your explosive weapons. They can't be deflected easily. They can be punched, but it's much more difficult than rolling to deflect matter things, or shooting matter weapons to deflect your grenades. So just keep them out of it. Yeah, I've already said this. Anyway, subscribe if you want more content on how to be good at Cobalt almost. I might call this video. But yeah, I'm just going to go through all the other maps. Going to give a bit more of a detailed like explanation, the good spots, the bad spots, and yeah, I might do an extra update on this map just because I believe there's more to it that I haven't covered. But this video is long enough already. So have a good day. Bye Cobalt. Have a blast with it, and I'll see you later. Bye.